Thankfully, we've gotten into the month of March with a relatively quiet start. Other years, we haven't been so lucky.
Oh, power flashes. Brian, tornado on the ground. Tornado on the ground.
In fact, 8 years ago this week, we were on the air when an EF3 tornado tore through parts of Oak Grove, east of the city. The storm destroyed or damaged nearly 500 homes and businesses.
I thought for sure that somebody would be dead here, the way it looked. It looked like a bomb just exploded this whole neighborhood.
Things change so rapidly, you don't really have time to deal with them as they're happening.
Amazingly, no one died that day. A testament, survivors say, to the early warning and being prepared for those situations before they happen. To that end, Monday, tomorrow, marks the start of Severe Weather Preparedness Week, a time meant to help families brush up on what they should do when the weather turns ugly. We asked First Alert meteorologist Katie Horner to join us today to discuss the risks this season and what you need to do to stay safe. Thank you so much for being here.
My pleasure.
First off, we had a very active winter. How do we anticipate severe weather season shaping up?
You know, if I told you it'd be a not active season, I wouldn't want you to put your guard down.
Right.
Let's just assume all seasons are severe seasons and be ready for every type of severe weather. So during this week ahead, we're going to be spending each day talking about a component of severe weather. Monday will be about making a plan. Tuesday we'll be talking about flooding. Missouri ranked 6th in the amount of deaths due to flooding in the past 15 years. And we'll talk about tornadoes, wind and lightning. Also, Missouri ranks 8th for deaths due to lightning. So we really want to talk about getting off the water in the area, lakes around Lake of the Ozarks because of that high risk. When you're making your family plan, one thing that we really want to take home is to make sure you drill the plan with your family. Can your kids follow through with the plan if you're not home? And then of course the other, knowing where to be in your home or if you're not home. I'll go over that with you. We'll look at what to put in an emergency kit, plans for your pets, and a way to remain aware of the weather, whether or not you're at home or in your car. When we look at flooding, there's just the simplest rule. Turn around, don't drown when flooding is a risk. And when we talk about tornadoes, Kansas has the second most tornadoes in the country. When we have tornadoes like the Linwood tornado, it was the only storm happening. We had a helicopter on it with Johnny Rollins. We were tracking it with our Doppler. You knew it was coming. You had time to seek shelter. Our concern is those storms like the Oak Grove tornado, when you don't have time to see it coming, you have to know what to do immediately and you have to know where to go in your house. Basement is always your best chance, your best choice. If you don't have a basement, the interior room without windows is your second best place. Always remember, you want to go low. You want to be as low to the ground, if not underground, as possible. You want to get under something sturdy like a desk or a mattress, and you want to protect your entire body from shoes all the way up to protecting your body with blankets and your head perhaps with a helmet. Then we'll talk about wind and hail and how wind doesn't have to rotate to cause considerable damage, and lightning safety on Friday. The biggest concern about lightning safety and the easiest way to remember it is when thunder roars, go indoors. You are not safe just under an awning or inside your garage looking out. You want to be inside a very sturdy building when lightning is present. Thankfully, we don't have any severe weather in our forecast, but we do have a chance of storms coming up this week.
All right. Biggest takeaway, though, as you said, for families is to just drill this.
Yeah. And again, don't risk your life getting home. If your kids know what to do, you can stay safe where you are. Your kids can be safe as well.
Words to live by.
Okay.
Katie, thank you. Remember, the tornado drills in Kansas and Missouri happen at 11 Wednesday morning. It is all just a drill, but again, as we said, a good idea to go over your plans and what you do in a real emergency. And we'll remind you closer to Wednesday. With preparedness in mind, be sure to keep the KNBC 9 News app handy. We'll send alerts and up-to-the-minute forecasts from our First Alert weather team. It's a free download wherever you get your app.